The show is recorded, an added bonus guest. She's a singer, actress, and dancing. She's a dancing on Ice Star. She's a dancing on Ice Star. It's Saara Aalto, all the A's. And to get us in the mood, here she is.
Closed my eyes so I couldn't see it. Felt so numb, but now I'm ready to feel it. So tonight I'm making friends with all the creatures that are hiding there under my bed. I ain't gonna hold on to these monsters anymore. Now I'm gonna let in all the light, tear down the walls. At my worst I found my army strong, all the demons are gone. Try and scare me now, but I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared no more. It's my life, I'm ready to lead it. I'm gonna roll the dice, you better believe it. Tonight I'm making friends with all the creatures that are hiding there under my bed. I ain't gonna hold on to these monsters anymore. Now I'm gonna let in all the light, tear down the walls. At my worst I found my army strong, all the demons are gone.
I'm now joined by Saara Aalto. I'm saying that right, aren't I, Saara?
It's very good.
Saara Aalto.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I had to practice for Eurovision. So.
Good.
So how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah, it's great to have new music. We've been playing the track. We're really enjoying it.
Oh, that's nice. Dance Like Nobody's Watching is like my favorite song I've ever written, so...
And your fans, because when we played it the first time, my Twitter just lit up with all your fans.
Oh, that's nice.
They're incredibly loyal.
They are so loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're so loving. They care, and they are just full of acceptance and love, and they just want to share it to the world, and they're so much like me, and I enjoy it so much. But Dance Like Nobody's Watching is actually from my album Wild Wild Wonderland.
Oh, okay, which came up before. Okay,
yes.
Okay. And what about I know you are doing a tour. You start in Glasgow on the 26th, then Liverpool, Cardiff, Nottingham, Manchester, Birmingham, and a special night in London on June the 4th.
Yes. Is
there something we should know about that?
Well, I can't reveal everything yet.
Okay.
But this tour is an evening with Saara Aalto, so it's very glamorous night. Think about Lady Gaga with her piano / Idina Menzel / Liza Minnelli kind of thing. Musicals, classics, my own music in a glamorous environment. Me playing the piano as well, and it's going to be beautiful.
You sold that. Well done.
Oh, good.
Very
So
good.
yeah, we start that in the end of May. So.
And now, did you come to this country specifically for the X Factor, or had you been here already?
No, I came here for X Factor, but I'm a huge fan of Spice Girls, and I grew up listening to music from the UK, and I always wanted to have an international career. But for me, it was really difficult to get out of Finland. In Finland, the music industry is really, really small, and you have to sing in Finnish. And that's why nobody helped me, because I wanted to sing in English. And they were like, Saara, no, you have to sing in Finnish. And I was like, no, if I sing in Finnish, I can't have an international career. So I established my own label in Finland. I published 5 albums on my own and did really great things. But I was like, I need to get out.
And the singing in Finnish thing, is that like France where there's a law that's a certain amount of music?
It's not a law, but it's like Finnish people just listen to Finnish music, and it's because we have only 5 million people in the country, so it's so small, the whole industry, and I want big things. I'm very flamboyant, and I want big stages, and so I came to X Factor, and it changed my life completely.
And of course, it's a weird thing because on the night it must be so disappointing when you don't win.
No, I was really happy actually.
Well, no, because in the long term, it is you don't have all the pressure of the winner, and
yes.
the people who don't win seem to have a better career.
Like my life changed completely. I got the best opportunities to do my own music. I was a judge on X Factor Finland. After that, I did Eurovision. I did my album, and my song Monsters went top 40 in over 20 countries. And I've been doing so great things and dancing on ice. And I just love all these opportunities that I've gotten.
I have to say, you're not shy of a competition.
No, I'm not.
No. Sign me up.
Yeah, but I've done many of them, so maybe not anymore. I'm done now.
Okay, compare X Factor, Eurovision, Dancing on Ice. Which has been the hardest?
They have all been so hard. I can't even explain. But they are hard in different ways. Dancing on Ice was physically the hardest thing I've ever done, and I was so broken all the time. But X Factor was about my life. It was like life and death. I took a huge risk coming to the UK.
Yeah.
And if every time I was fighting for my life, so that was the hardest thing, definitely. Yeah.
And were people in Finland following it? Did they all know you were in X Factor and it would be in the papers on the Monday? She got through.
Everybody was watching the show, like everybody in Finland. And I was actually the most Googled person in Finland 2 years in a row.
Well,
because of that, everybody wanted to know what's happening to Saara. Like it has been crazy. Yeah.
Wow. And how did the Eurovision thing happen? Was that the Finnish people demanding their diva represent them?
Well, kind of, because I tried to get to Eurovision twice before.
Oh, I knew this. Yes.
And I always came second in the Finnish national finals. Yeah, I always come second in every competition.
So a lot of silver in her house.
Yes. So they knew I wanted to represent Finland, and after X Factor, they were like, "Why don't we just ask Saara?" And Finland, it was the first time in Finland they actually invited somebody to represent. We've always had the national final, and they were like, "No, let's ask Saara." And I wanted to do it, and it was a really good experience, but really difficult as well. Like it's a tough thing. You only see 3 minutes on TV, but I actually prepared for it for 9 months.
It is. People don't understand the amount of graft that goes into that thing, and the pressure on those 3 minutes. It's not like you're just singing a song. It's everything's riding on those 3 minutes.
Oh yes, and I had a huge show, so there was many different elements that could have gone wrong. But yeah.
And now that the dancing is over, I mean, the tour will seem like a lovely, easy thing, surely.
It sounds easy, but touring is always actually quite hard. Traveling is difficult. Not difficult, but it's tiring. But performing in front of the audience is the best thing to do. That's when I feel like I'm alive. I'm the Saara who I want to be, when I get to connect with the people there.
Yeah.
In the audience.
And tell me this, will you be staying in touch with anyone from your ICE family?
I hope so. And social media actually helps a lot, because we get to see each other all the time there, and we can comment and send messages. So yeah.
Because this was a weird series in that it was so kind of overwhelmed by Gemma and Jason Gardner. Was that just? Did you kind of sit backstage and cringe while all that was going on?
To be honest, everybody was really concentrated on their own things. You know, we were really but you kind of try to be like, okay, I don't want to know what's happening. I just want to be in my own bubble. I'm so tired. But of course, we heard some things, of course, but we were just trying to keep it cool and calm everybody down.
And actually, talking of ice, you, young lady, you are the voice of Frozen.
Well, that is true. Yeah, like my biggest dream when I was a child was to be a real Disney princess. So because in Finland all the movies are dubbed, you know, for children.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, I want to give my voice to a princess. And then when Frozen came, they asked me to be Princess Anna. So that's amazing. And now Frozen 2 is coming. So
You're ready.
I'm so ready.
Yeah. And what is Let It Go in Finnish?
Taakse jää. It means like leaving something behind.
Oh yeah, drop it.
Yeah, drop it. Yeah, drop it. That's actually good. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a very different film in Finnish. Saara Aalto, Dance Like Nobody's Watching is out now. And the tour, An Evening with Saara Aalto, starts in Glasgow on May 26th. And then off to Liverpool, Cardiff, Nottingham, Manchester, Birmingham, with a special night in London on June the 4th. More dates will be announced. Well, good luck with everything. And thank you so much for coming in to see us. And here is the lady herself performing Dance Like Nobody's Watching.
In the shadows, in the background, out of the sunlight, you are hiding, scared of showing what you really look like. But all our scars, they make us who we are. Lose your shame, we see you've come so far, so far. Been by your side. Dance like nobody's watching, nobody's judging who you love. Scream like you won't be silenced, kill them with kindness and your love from the start. And the dance we will make, all of us. So let's dance like nobody's watching, nobody's watching. Your desires, all those little whispers, yearn to be realized. All the haters and liars can't break us. We're free on the inside. And all this time, I've been by your side. Dance like nobody's watching, nobody's judging who you love. Scream like you won't be silenced, kill them with kindness and your love from the start. And the dance we will make, all of us. So let's dance like nobody's watching, nobody's watching. Nobody, nobody watching us. Nobody, nobody watching us. Nobody, nobody watching us. Nobody, nobody watching us. But all our scars, they make us who we are. Watching us. Lose your shame, we see you've come so far. Dance like nobody's watching, nobody's judging